want you to know that every time I go to the salon and my extensions get taken out, I look different.
Well, we're gonna see the true growth. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a lot of responsibility.
And you know the one thing that the warning in the video that you sent me?
It was don't do it at home.
It said absolutely do not do this at home.
This is not a tutorial on how to take out your extensions. This is just getting my husband to take them out for me because
you got no other option.
He is my only option.
No pressure, no pressure. Welcome to Salon de Estelon.
Oh, wow. I think you do it from the front. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job. You know, you're the professional.
Yeah, I know. My assistant usually does this. I haven't done this for a couple of years, but she's off today. Are you comfortable? How's the temperature?
I'm very comfortable. Okay. I mean, I'm a little nervous.
But I'm a little touchy, so I know you're a new client, so if I happen to touch you, this is normal.
Steven has kindly, I wouldn't say volunteered.
No, this definitely wasn't
volunteered isn't really the right word. Coerced into taking out my extensions for me because I have had them in for way too long. They're starting to tread at the roots. If you've ever had keratin tip extensions and you understand when you have them in too long, it gets crazy back there and we gotta get them out. So what are you doing first, babe?
From the limited amount of research that I did about 30 seconds before this was that I need to separate your hair into sections. We got some solution. We got the Debond gel from the hair shop. Luckily, this was an Amazon order and Amazon still considers this an essential item. So it came in 2 days. Most stuff isn't, so we got lucky there. And then we have a pair of hair pliers.
Okay, let's start soaking them, shall we? Because you have to give them time to sit.
Should I tell them how much hair growth out you have? Because you got a good, like, I'd say 4
I don't think we
inches
need to
growth.
like expose.
Well, we're exposing it right
everything.
now. So I'm gonna take the Debond gel and then we're just gonna soak everything.
My worst fear is that we don't have enough of this and we run out.
In the video they were like, you need to soak it, and if you don't soak it enough, that's when you cause breakage.
Yeah, and that's not something I want right now.
These are words that we're trying to avoid, is breakage. This is a breakage-free zone.
What do you think will happen if I have hella breakage after this?
Well, you're gonna have no hair.
Don't say that. They also recommended not to do this at home yourself. Yeah. But we're just gonna avoid that, right? Like, who cares?
We just skipped over that section of the video.
So that's just a little disclaimer. But we're doing everything at home. Steven took off my nails the other day, which if you missed it on my stories, he took off all my fake nails. This is becoming a one-stop shop, Steven. Maybe I could just stop paying for all these services altogether and you could just do it for me from now on.
I'm thinking that in the meantime, sure, but this isn't like a long-term type situation.
If you really think about it, it's just better this way. So I don't have to go anywhere, like we could just...
I like my free time too. I'm not pulling at all, but I'm just pressing to try and break this apart because this is the first time I've done this. I'm going a little slow. This is like the trial piece right here, so we'll see how this one goes.
I feel like we should have done a trial piece on the back part of my hair so that, like, you know, if I did lose a chunk, I don't see it.
I was also watching videos about what hairstylists like hate that their clients do, just getting prepped for this video, and you just did one of them right now. You tried to like turn towards me and talk while I had this plier in your hair, which if you would have yanked it a little bit more, you would have yanked all your hair out.
Wow, I have never had such a sassy hairstylist in my life.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to be careful here because if you lose hair, it's on me. And I don't need a bad Yelp review right now because it'll be the only Yelp review that I have. That's a successful. Well, transplant is when you put it on, so what is when you take it out? I don't see any of your own hair in there, but...
Clean execution here, Esteban. So where should we like dispose of these? Should we have like a bin?
No, I'm done. All right, you're on your own now. I showed you how to do the first one.
I need to do all of them.
That is one, people. How many do you have in here? Tawny, how many did you put in?
Oh my God, there's many.
So I didn't see your car out front. Did you walk here?
I Ubered.
Oh, you Ubered.
Yes, I Ubered to the salon because you guys don't have any parking here.
Yeah, valet is tough.
Valet is pricey and you already cost a lot of money.
I feel like every successful one is like, I deserve like a round of applause, you know?
Oh, it's another one?
Yeah.
Oh, and you feel good about it? No breakage at the root?
No breakage at the root.
I'm just gonna pretend in my mind that you're doing just great and my hair is perfectly fine under there. There might be one of my hairs in there, but it's like a natural.
That's not my fault. How good is it gonna feel when you can actually like shampoo your hair and brush it from the root?
Are you gonna do me a shampoo like they do at the salon? Like a really, like in the scalp, just...
Yeah, but you're gonna have to pay extra for that.
I'm not trying to do any like service for trade for like a post or anything. Like I'm gonna pay you.
You're gonna pay me in full?
I'm gonna pay you in full.
In what?
Pop-Tarts.
Shit.
So maybe some Hot Pockets. The problem that I am running into is that I was past due on all my appointments. Also realizing how high maintenance I am. I have a lot of appointments, you know, like we have nails, we have like laser hair removal, lash extensions, hair coloring, extensions, like it's just, whoa. And Steven, the only thing he's missing is a haircut. Like how easy.
Like I feel like fine letting my hair grow out, like I'll be okay.
Yeah, well you look good any which way, so.
I'm not just saying that because I have the possibility of pulling your hair out right now.
No.
When I was in high school, my wrestling coach, he was like also like the security guard at lunch, and there was this fight between two girls on the quad at lunch, and they were going at it hard. One of them like pulled the other one's hair out, and I just saw my coach like run over, like freaking the fuck out because this girl's hair's on the ground, and he didn't know that she was wearing extensions, and he didn't even know what those were at the time, so he had to break it up, and he basically like grabbed the girl, threw her off because he thought that she pulled the other girl's hair like out of her scalp. I talked to him after, he's like, I didn't know what to do. I saw her like her hair just being pulled out, and I just overreacted.
One time when I was like a cocktail server, one of the girls was like bussing a table, and she had like a whole bunch of clip-in extensions, and she was leaning over bussing the table, and the candle lit her extensions on fire, and I was like far away, so I started running towards her, and she started screaming and just ripped out all her extensions, threw them on the floor, and started stomping on them. And this is like in front of everyone, and the whole restaurant. And we still like, we laughed so hard about it later, but damn, that was funny.
We're making moves back here.
Are you moving fast all of a sudden? I see like a couple of my hairs, but they look like natural.
Oh, sweetie, that's just your hair.
Oh, sweetie?
I read that that's what hairstylists say when they're annoyed with their
never.
clients.
I don't know what kind of hairstylist or forum you read this on, but Tawny would never.
No, she wouldn't because she loves you.
She would never
Here
call me.
you go, fucking turning your head again.
Sweetie.
Oh, and then one other thing.
One other thing.
I'm just giving you the heads up, so if your hairstylist ever talks to you like this, you know what they're really meaning.
Oh, were you like looking up hairstylist etiquette?
Yes. If a hairstylist ever tells you like, oh, so when was your last appointment?
They're telling you that you should have been here a long time ago. I have had so many hair disasters in my past.
What's the worst thing that you've experienced with your hair?
There's 3 incidents that I'll never forget. So I'll go in order. Back in the day, I went to this little salon, you know, in the hood, in my neighborhood, and like I wanted to ask how much it would be to get some highlights, and I showed him a picture, and I was like, do you think it could look anything like this? And he just kept saying yes to me, like, yeah, no problem.
Oh, he was a yes guy.
He was a yes guy. At that time, like I hadn't really had a lot of experience with my hair and getting it done everywhere, so I just kind of like trusted him, just like that. He ended up messing up my hair crazy. It looked not even slightly close to the photo. It went all the way left. And he was just like rude, and my hair was damaged. This person didn't even know what they were doing. I felt like they were just kind of watching the salon for someone while they went on break, and he just decided to take me on as a client, like not even working there. He was just like, sorry, that's like what it is. I remember we just got in a huge argument in the salon. I mean, it was only him and I in the salon, so he was like, I'm gonna call the cops. And he was like, call the cops. I'll wait. I was like, that bitch. My next experience that was really bad was right before our wedding. And I don't know if you remember this. I had gone to one girl in the past that was really, really good, but so expensive, and I just couldn't afford to do it. It was stupid of me because part of me was like, why would you try something new before your wedding?
I feel like girls love doing things right before big events.
It was stupid.
Like all the time. Like I just ask myself, why would you dye
Why didn't you
your
tell me
hair?
then?
Why
You
would
knew what I was doing. So anyways, okay.
I'm gonna be quiet.
But here's the thing. Here's the kicker. This person that I decided to go to, I thought was gonna be really, really good because they were really popular on Instagram. I went, I was like so excited to make an appointment. I wanted highlights, and when I tell you I looked like Rogue when I left, it was almost like she just took all the sides of my hair, like not even highlights, just like chunks of my hair, and just slapped bleach on them to the point where it was like, I looked like a skunk or something. It wasn't blended, it was just like all the middle layer of my hair bleach. She was like, oh, we can just tone it down a little bit, and then she put toner in it, and then it made it look like really green. I don't even remember what my reaction was, but I'm pretty sure I probably just pussied out and paid her and left because I was like,
I feel like that
about to
happens
cry. why.
So much in like that, like you pay and you leave and you don't say anything.
But
like,
I always say something, but like it was so bad to the point where at this point I didn't even want her to fix it. If I needed to get it fixed, I need to go somewhere else because I don't trust her anymore at this point. What had ended up happening after I left the salon, it was right before my bachelorette party actually. And do you remember my bachelorette party? I was brunette. So I ended up just dyeing all of my hair dark brown, and then right before the wedding, I went to my old salon, tail between my legs, and she ended up fixing my hair for the wedding. I have 2 more. So I got a really bad haircut. I wanted like an A-line bob, and I've actually showed a picture of this before in my Never Forget video with Katie. I wanted it to have like a gradual A-line lob. Like when I tell you that haircut, you know, they style it. And they style it for you there. They like hide things with some waves and they make it look like presentable. And
then you get home and you try to do it yourself.
I got home and I washed my hair. The worst part is that like I paid for extensions to like put the extensions in, and then I had to take them out because the cut was so bad and pay for the extensions again to like redo it. It was a whole thing. I was so pissed when I got out of the shower. Like I remember sending Katie my picture and I was like, lastly, this is
number 4. This is like bonus round.
I know,
right
I have
here.
one more. I'm too trusting. I don't know.
I feel like all girls have these stories.
So many
So like, if
stories.
you have a bad hair story, leave it in the comments.
Oh my God, please leave your bad hair
story. You want to read them
story.
because this is quarantine reading material right here. Make them long.
Okay, so Katie and I were in New York. Like, you know when we get that itch to cut our hair out of nowhere? Like, why do we even do this? This is why all of us
Girl,
cut
you don't
bangs.
cut your hair without your main stylist.
No, and this is why girls walking around with bangs, like we just have that instant like want to do something different, and it's impulsive, and it's like nothing can stop you. You see red. The hotel we were staying at, they had a really nice salon, and the salon had like a good rep. They had asked me to give me a haircut or do like any service.
So you choose haircut.
Well, my hair wasn't that long.
You could have chose like blowout.
No, listen. It was
wash.
What?
And you go haircut.
You know, you are sassy when you're doing hair. I don't know where the sass is coming from, but it just all of a sudden appeared once you gave him this like this energy.
Give me the tools.
I was like, oh, maybe I'll just get like a little haircut. When I tell you, it looked like someone took my hair and just chopped it with a samurai sword. Again, he also styled my extensions, so it was all very hidden when it was styled. And so I thought it was fine. And then when I take out the extensions at the end of the night, my hair was like steps. Like it was literally
you had levels.
Soared. I couldn't believe it. And that's when I finally decided like I need to go to someone good and stick with them. And I realized the importance of doing that. And I need to stop messing around and trying all these different people. Tawny now has been doing my hair for 2 years. She's just really good. And she's like really, really sweet as well, so.
You're talking about your other hairstyles while I'm working on your
Oh
hair.
yeah, and then
so
you're
rude.
a different hairstylist though.
It's like talking about your ex-boyfriend in front of me right now.
I think I just need to take better care of my hair as far as like heat styling. You know, sometimes I get lazy and I don't use heat protectant, and
Girl, you don't use heat protectant? We need to talk after this.
Oh my God. That looks like my hair. What happened? That's all my hair.
Yeah.
Steven, this is a huge chunk of
That's
my
the
hair.
first time that your own hair has come out.
But this is a lot.
Out of all of this hair, that is the first time. Do you remember my bad haircut?
Oh my God. How could I forget?
My barber always had a really long wait. Like everyone would want to see him. The new guy, no one ever goes to his chair and he's just there and everyone's waiting for the other chair. I took a risk.
That's where we go wrong.
I sat down in the chair, he starts cutting it, and then all of a sudden I feel the clippers just go up.
When I tell you, he basically made Steven like look like he was balding in the shape of a
we're
triangle.
Gonna put the photo up. I was like, I love my hair, you know, like I know it's gonna grow back.
Yeah, your hair is very Jennifer Aniston. It's kind of your thing, you know?
I looked in the mirror, I saw what happened. He had only cut one side of my head yet. I got up and I walked out. I took a photo to Desi and I just sent it and I was like, I don't know what to do right now.
And the growing out process for him in that situation was really interesting as well. That was fun.
That was a stressful time. I feel like back here it's okay if you lose some of your hair because you wouldn't even notice, right?
No, definitely not. I can't afford to lose any hair, Steven.
My client just went to go to the restroom. We are about a quarter of the way done. I've gotten about from here to here. I just flipped some of the hair and I just found like fucking 30 more. All of a sudden I understand why hairstylists charge so much damn money. It's a process.
Ah.
Desi,
Steven.
trust the process.
Esteban.
You are extremely matted back here, girl.
I thought you were supposed to beat around the bush about how you say that. When was your last appointment is more politically correct, according to you. How much would you charge just for this process? Well, what's your fee?
Oh, well, I'm expensive, girl. I don't even know if you can afford me. And we're moving faster because I'm not as scared to pull out your hair now. Because I'm in the back, so if it comes out, then you don't know that it's coming out.
Stop.
You get so stressed.
I mean, Steven, a hair for a woman is very important. I need every strand.
One of my tricks right now to find them, because they're getting a little harder to find, is I just put all your hair down, and then I see where the little long strand is, and I just follow that all the way up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Genius.
You know what? I don't need the attitude, okay? I'm here doing you a favor, and I'm trying to teach the people at the same time to where...
I can't.
Wow. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. You can hang out with that little strand in there.
I thought you were gonna give like a revolutionary
I'm over it.
Steven, come back.
I'm leaving.
I need you.
Good luck.
Steven.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more chance. Just remember who's doing who a favor here. You're critiquing my work?
No, I'm just making sure all the glue's out. I'm just saying.
Look, girl.
I can't, the glue won't come off.
I'm not a salon here.
Oh, now you're not a salon. All of a sudden. Whew. Dang.
How's it feel that now you can just like brush through it?
Well, I feel like I definitely have a lot less hair going on here.
Well, I have a new respect for hairstylists.
I have a new respect for you.
Well, thank you. I'm out.
He's
I'm
out.
checking out.
We're tired.
I'm
It's
clocking
late.
out.
We've been doing this for a long time. What's going on back here? Does it look crazy?
Wow, it looks so good. It actually looks really healthy.
You're such a liar.
Why would I lie about that? Hold on, before we sign off, what was the deal here? You owe me.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe. See you later.
I'm not letting this go.
Bye.